Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. My name is Casting Ask the Crypto Guy and welcome back to weekly updates from Maple Finance. But today we're going to be talking about something entirely different. Recently we've been talking about updates, weekly updates, what's happening in the ecosystem. But right now we have a topic that has been giving me a little bit of thoughts. Thought in the sense that I've been having so much thinking about passing more information to users about this topic. Now, what is the topic? The topic is none other than private credit. Now, let's start. It is quite simple. When you hear the word private credit, what comes to your mind? Now, private credit refers to loans that are made by non-bank lenders. This is typically to businesses or institutions that aren't traded on the public market. Now, that includes things like direct lending, structured credit, and even asset-backed loans. Now, it's grown massively over the last decade because companies want faster, more flexible capital than what traditional banks offer. We all know that traditional banks also offer loans, and the best thing is that investors love the yields it provides, especially in a high interest rate environment. Now, but there's a catch. Traditional private credit is complex, it is opaque, and it is mostly inaccessible. It's dominated by institutions like hedge funds and even private equity firms, with little transparency or access for everyday investors or even many crypto native funds. And that is exactly where Maple Finance comes in. Now, Maple brings private credit on chain, offering an institutional grade lending platform built on transparency, capital efficiency, and access. But here is how it works. Now, lenders deposits into lending pools managed by professional underwriters, while the borrowers often crypto native institutions or even real world companies access over collateralized loans. And the entire process is always transparent, with smart contracts automating insurance, repayments, and even risk monitoring. This isn't theoretical. Maple has originated over $3 billion plus in loans and is now emerging as a clear trader in on-chain private credit. So, in fact, just recently, Maple just hit about $1.5 billion in AUM, which is assets under management. It launched its Syrup USDC rewards campaign with a 500k prize pool, which is currently running, and was even invited to the US SEC event to participate in their tokenization roundtable, which just happened recently. And that was a huge step. Looking at Maple's impact in institutional finance, that was a huge nudge in the whole thing. You need to know, private credit is one of the biggest untapped opportunities for DeFi to disrupt TradFi. Now, with Maple, we are not just replicating traditional systems, we are improving them. How are we improving them? Via faster settlement, real-time transparency, on-chain compliance mode, and global 24/7 capital market. So, if you're watching this, the future of DeFi Untold is currently happening with Maple. And I'm also telling you, try and watch what Maple is doing. They are building a platform that brings private credit to the blockchain, unlocks institutional capital, and even changes how lending works forever. So, and whether you're even a DAO, a fund, or an individual user, this is your chance to get ahead of the curve. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you are now able to understand how private credit works. See you all some other time. I remain Casting Ask the Crypto Guy, and bye.